Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Mind the Moments Tuesday morning session brought to you by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare and Tufts Health Plan. This is the place where we invite experienced mindfulness instructors to speak with us about what mindfulness means to them, and then to discuss how we can incorporate these practices into our daily lives. I'm Suzanne Rowe Palacino, and I am here this morning with Shanti Douglas, mindfulness instructor and longtime meditator, and also cruiser about the country in her tripped out van. So that's a fun part of her life. So don't forget to unmute yourself. Good morning, Shanti.
Good morning, Suzanne. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to be here with you today.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a great
so nice
day. 2/22/22, right? Look at the numbers there. Alignment. Something fabulous is going to happen today. I just know it.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah. I wonder how many people decided to get married or, do things that are, really important today. So it's so nice to have everybody here this morning. And we, as always, Shanti will start us off with a question and then share some thoughts with us. And after that, we'll have some time for Q&A after our meditation. So if you'd like to go down to the bottom of the screen and open up the chat, and you can click on the drop-down menu that will give you the opportunity to see everyone's comments. You can just click on everyone to see the comments coming in as they come in. So Shanti, what is the question for this morning?
Yeah, so with so many pushes and pulls for your time and your attention, I know we can feel really compressed in our day. I'm wondering how you offer yourself kindness and care. Like even today, how have you offered yourself kindness and care? And it doesn't have to be big. It's really, the small stuff that can say, hey, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I will just pipe in here quickly to say that I'm joining one of our co-teachers, Greg Tapakian does a session tonight that I'm going to be joining. So that I haven't been able to yet. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
It's great. I love that.
How about you, Shanti?
I had an extended period of journaling and reading and meditation this morning and having my coffee. It was about an hour and a half. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was a pretty long stint there before my walk with my dog. But it felt really, it's what I needed. I got up early and I had plenty of time. I wasn't feeling rushed with that. I know not everyone has that opportunity. So I feel really grateful to have that space and to kind of carve that out into my schedule. I know how it really just connects me to what I need. Looks like we've got lots of comments in the chat. Waking up with a cup of coffee, definitely attending this meditation. Thank you. So glad that you're here.
I like to take a breath. Hand on the heart. That's a nice one too.
Yeah. Nice.
My friends laughing every day. Wow, that sounds as good as it can get.
Yeah, really, definitely.
Good playlist while cleaning up the kitchen. We got a new speaker in our house, and I feel like it's ignited our love for music. So joining this session. Thank you, Keith. Aww.
Yeah, somebody sharing from the heart. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
I love when
stressful week, difficult to stay focused and offering grace to myself. Oh, well, we're so happy you're here and that you're able to give yourself this time during a busy week. It's we all need that for ourselves, don't we? Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. What a great gift, right? What a great gift. And that really leads us beautifully into our practice today, which is about loving kindness. And loving kindness, is it's having that openness, that friendliness, that that wish and that desire that to be happy, to be well, not just for ourselves, but really for all beings. And I really chose this. I've been working with this and cultivating more of this in my practice, with this continuation of the pandemic, the isolation, the just everything that's been going on. There's a sense, at least that I've been having, of this separation. And after such a long period of time, connecting back to the heart doesn't always seem as easy as it was before. And that, that sort of breaks my heart too around that. So I wanted to really start infusing into my practice more of this generosity of being, and having that understanding that not only do I want to be healthy and happy, but truly all beings, whether we agree, we agree to disagree, or we don't even know anything about their life. But the aspect of our togetherness is a deeply important part of a mindfulness and a meditation practice, and being able to connect ourselves with each other. So I thought to bring some of that loving kindness to us today.
So we're so grateful for that. It sounds like it's really resonating for a lot of folks. So we're really happy about this theme.
Great. So in the standard loving kindness practice, we first offer it to ourselves so we can generate that heart to ourselves. It's hard to generate that openness and that true love and that true wish for anyone if we're not cultivating that for ourselves. I also find sometimes, depending on the day, that can be the hardest piece of the puzzle. We're going to start there. And then the tradition is to offer the wishes, and I'll guide us into that, to someone that we care for, that makes us smile, that we feel joy with, that we feel a benefit being in their life, sort of easy, right? So they're great practice ground. And then we would move to someone that we could consider as a neutral, someone that we really don't know. We don't like them. We don't not like them. Could be the cashier, the driver in front of you, whoever it might be, right? Just general population. And then we would move into someone who's created, we feel a bit of suffering with, or irritation. And by the time that we would get to that place, our heart would be more open. We would see the togetherness more clearly. So we're not going to go that far today. We don't have that much time. And we'll start with ourselves. So what I'll do is I'll offer a series of phrases. And the invitation is to repeat these phrases to yourself in as much as you're able to, but don't worry about that heart-centered place. Even just cultivating the words and the wish and the desire can be good enough, right? We don't need to really search and seek for the feeling. Just allow it to arrive. If it arrives, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. All right.
Sounds good.
So I invite you to come into a comfortable position. If you need to readjust your body, please feel free to do that. Your eyes can be open with a soft gaze. You can close your eyes, whatever feels right for you. You can even turn your face away from the screen. And let's begin with a few deeper, slower breaths. Softening the shoulders, softening the face, loosening the jaw as you exhale. And bringing that breath in as an invitation of warmth and openness. of curiosity. And as we exhale, simply softening and letting go, becoming more connected to this present moment. And as you breathe, begin to bring attention to the heart center. You might even like to place a hand on the heart, the chest area. And offering yourself this wish. May I know happiness. May I know happiness. Allowing yourself to feel soft with that invitation. May I know happiness. May I be free from suffering. May I be free from suffering. May I feel at ease in body and mind. May I feel at ease in body and mind. May I live in harmony. May I live in harmony. And now to continue this offering, bring to your mind's eye someone that you care for, someone that's important in your life. It's easy to connect to and love. And we'll offer this person or this being, it could even be a pet, these same wishes of well-being and goodness. May you know happiness. May you know happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from suffering. May you feel at ease in body and mind. May you feel at ease in body and mind. May you live in harmony. May you live in harmony. And now bringing your awareness back to your body and your breath. Giving yourself appreciation for practicing and being here in this heart-centeredness. And whenever it feels right, you can return back to the space, open your eyes if they've been closed. Thank you, everyone, for your practice time.
Thank you so much, Shanti.
Mhm.
Just say I really connected to the phrase that you mentioned in the very beginning. May I know happiness. I've done so many loving kindness sessions, but that's the first time I've heard it phrased that way. And I feel like it really opens up to the fact that you may not know it right now and that it's okay, but that at some point, may you know it.
Mhm.
You know, it takes the pressure off like, oh, I'm supposed to be happy. Wait,
Yeah.
that's not how I feel like right now. So I love it, love it, love it. So thank you for that.
Great. Thanks for that reflection. Yeah, I kind of struggle with the be, may you be happy. It's like that's a lot. Let me just know, let me understand it, how it's cultivated, what it looks like, knowing it's always sort of changing, ebbing and flowing. But I have the awareness of what happiness for me means. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other reflections from anyone else? I'd love to hear your feedback or any questions you might have too.
Mm. I love the great way to start the day. You know, as much as this is part of our regular routine to do this in mine. I feel like this, it just same, I feel the same way. It just is a lovely way to start. So
Yeah. And I wanted
oh,
I wanted to show everybody the um so Loving Kindness book by Sharon Salzberg. I've had this for like eons, and it's really, it's a powerful book. It's like one of those books that you can pick up anytime in any page and you'll be like blown away by it.
yeah.
And I know it's been around for a long time, from 95 actually, which, anything beyond the 2000s feels like it's forever, but it really is a timeless piece. So yeah.
Someone was asking about the phrases. Do you want to just repeat those, Shanti?
Yeah, so the ones that spoke to me, and the phrases are really, when you practice with loving kindness, finding phrases that really sort of speak to what works for you. I think it's easier than pulling out anything that somebody else may say. So if anything that I mentioned didn't resonate for you, you can feel free to change whatever you would like. So mine are, may you know happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you feel at ease in body and mind. And may you live in harmony. Another one that I really like is, may my mind be clear and content, which really, really speaks. It really speaks to that busy mind, right? May my mind be clear and content. Yeah.
Well, I also, I love the word content as well. Again, it's realistic. It's a goal that we can, whether we want to consider it a goal, maybe not, but it's a place that is realistic for folks.
Yeah.
And I like that. So thank you, Shanti. Thank you for giving us these. And personally, this practice may be new to some folks, and I'm happy and welcome to those that might be new. And I know, since I've seen them a couple of times, I just love the way you phrase them. So I'm really grateful for that. So thank you for your practice and for your teaching. And I wanted to also share the login for the session for tomorrow, Wednesday, where we have an 8:30 to 9 session as well. This is new this year. And it's a Zoom meeting format, so we are able to see each other's lovely faces, if that's something that you, and cameras are optional, so no pressure there. So there is the link for folks, and you could just, if you want to just click on it now, your browser will, you know, it'll open up in your browser so you can save it for another time. So a big thank you to Shanti for coming today and for guiding us and being with us this morning.
Yeah, thanks so much, Suzanne. And thank you everyone else for being here too. Your practice is really important, and I could feel your energy and your presence here. You've begun my day very well as well. So thank you so much.
Yeah. And we wish you all a wonderful week. For those that have an extra busy week, we're holding you in our hearts this week as things progress for you. So may we all be well and
Content.
some contentedness. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
Great.
you all, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.